Hey, this is Jim Moyna. This is the channel Moyna Bass Fishes, and I'm trying to convey a sense of excitement here, but considering the day of fishing I had, I feel pretty emotional, and I take things probably too hard when things go bad, and I get too high when things go too well. They never go too well though, but you know what I mean. So anyways, today was the first day of the 2023 One Bass US Open on Lake Mohave. And I really had some high hopes that I was going to, post a good finish here based on my last day of practice where I had 10 good bites. But lo and behold, that did not come down. And really, today's performance just really shook me to the core. Okay, it shook my confidence to the core. It shook everything to the core because okay, our boat, see, you fish with your AAA, that's the amateur. You fish with you randomly drawn with this amateur, and you get a different amateur every day. But the total that I score for weight of fish is the boat total. So each boat gets to weigh 5 fish, and I take that total moving forward, and then I fish with 2 other amateurs the next 2 days, and then my amateur takes that same boat weight and goes forward in the amateur division. So our boat total today was a paltry 681 on 4 fish. Now, what makes that even worse is the fact that yours truly, I did not catch any of those 4 fish. I did not catch one single keeper fish today, just like the second to last day of practice. And then the next day of practice, on the last day, I caught 10. And I thought I had kind of dialed something in a little bit, but no, not even close. I don't know what happened out there today. The fish were around. I mean, I could watch them on the active target, and they were definitely off. You could tell by the way they moved, by the way they reacted to baits. They were just less aggressive. They were more lethargic. They were more lazy. I did not have an answer for them. I feel really stupid. Oh my gosh. But what can I say? I don't have an answer for it. My boater, we're both fishing slow plastics, slow presentations on the bottom, trying to catch these dang fish, and we weighed all smallmouth. My partner, he had a 323.25 smallie, and then the other 3 that he caught were just barely keepers, so hence 681. It's just the only thing I can say is maybe well, first of all, if I post 2 good days if I post a good day on day 2, a good day on day 3, I can still make the money here. So that is good, and I'm going to do my dangest to make that happen. But of course, I did my dangest to make something happen today, and look. But I know I cannot go out and repeat what I did today, okay? So if I do want a drop shot, I'm going to be drop shotting other things. In fact, in the last 20 minutes, I was changing regularly throughout the day the thing I was hanging on my drop shot hook, often coming back to my confidence bait, which is the Billy Rub Hot Shot, but for whatever reason, they wouldn't take that. They wouldn't take the other baits I was offering. They just would not take. I don't know. The Nico rig's been a great fish catcher for me in many instances the last few years. That got completely ignored. everything I did. So, but what I can take away is in the last 20 minutes of the competition today, there's something I hung on my hook that actually caught me my first 2 non-keeper fish of the day. So perhaps I found the thing that these fish will respond to. I'm hoping. They were non-keepers. They're small fish. But hey, I haven't even caught a small fish all day until the last 20 minutes of competition today. So I'm hoping that I found that little trigger and I can put that to work tomorrow and put it to work and find some success with it. We'll see. Maybe it was just a fluke coincidence. Who knows? So anyhow, I don't know what place I'm in. I haven't looked. I don't care. I just know it's not in a very good position. But at the same time, I know I got 2 more days to fish, and I know that with 2 strong bags, I can make a decent showing here at this tournament, and that is the goal. The goal is to salvage this thing and still make a check. The goal previously was to win. Coming in today, the goal is to win. Well, that's going to be possible, but cashing a check here is still very much a possibility, and that is, I have every intention of doing that. We'll see what I can do to make that happen. But other than that, and I guess if I was to offer advice, if you ever fish a multi-day tournament and you have a really bad first day, I mean, I'm not going to tell you don't be discouraged, because I feel discouraged. I feel down and out. But in spite of those feelings, rally. Find a place in your mind to rally. And by rally, I mean just rally your emotions, rally your thoughts, rally your energy, and take pride in the next day. Take pride in coming back better the next day. That's all in the mind. And as far as technically what you do with the fishing, if the fishing conditions are the same on the next days, I mean, I literally cannot do what I did today, because that did not work. I mean, I presented my baits to a lot of fish today that ignored what I was doing, so, or were just mildly interested. So I cannot do what I did today. I have to figure out something else. I have to use different baits. I know the locations of some of these fish. They're still there. So I have to come up with a different mechanism, a different mindset, different strategies how to make these. It may not be that drastic of a change, but something's got to be done. I can't just go out there and do. I mean, just gotta work it, man. Just work the tackle box. I got all these lures in my tackle box. Let's freaking put some of them to work. Let's not just go back to the same old crap that didn't catch a thing today. So, gotta change it up. But anyhow, thanks for listening. We're gonna end this video. I mean, if I sound down and out, that's because I am. This is, I don't know, but I'll say this though, I love fishing here. Okay, I love fishing out the west. I love the wide open spaces out here. The desert feel is really cool, and you know, living in Minnesota and then fishing out east, you just don't. This is just a completely different experience. I like the tournament directors and the tournament staff. I like what they do with their circuits out here. As far as one bass is concerned, definitely like what they're doing. The tournament's great. The fishermen are really into this tournament, and last night was really a rewarding experience, because they had a they had a Hall of Fame award ceremony for One Bass. So they inducted One Bass, started a Hall of Fame last year, and they added some more members to that Hall of Fame this year, of which I may not be able to remember all of them, but John Murray, the late Aaron Martins, Pat Donahoe, Fred Ward, Byron Velvick. So yeah, I did remember all of them, and they all got, well, they all didn't go up to speak, but because not all here. But Aaron Martin's mother spoke, and she said some. She was a great speaker. It was wonderful listening to her. I listened. I loved listening to all the people that got out there and speak, and the speakers were worried. Some of them were worried that they were taking too long, and no, I could have listened to every one of those guys another 15 minutes. It was really cool to hear their history and the history they had. Like Aaron Martin's, we know his professional national history, but there's things we heard about his early Western roots. You just didn't know about. So some great stories, from some very deserving gentlemen last night. So anyways, that's it for tonight, and tomorrow I will report in on how I caught the monster bag. Let's do it.